I love that sound.
But they had bumper crops of kumquats, figuring out what can I do with them.
I wish you could smell this. Super easy and super unique.
She expressed love through her cooking, and I think that's what you do too.
This is so beautiful.
Many ways to peel the onions.
And it would be such an honor. It's your mom's creation. How gorgeous is this dish? Let's taste to try this.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. I have David Blumberg here, and we are making this wonderful, beautiful, elegant, and unique appetizer or dessert that was created by his wonderful mother, Sharon Blumberg, and we are making this to honor her and for her memory. And I'm really happy that we are doing this together, David. So tell me a little bit about this dessert.
Sure. Well, I grew up in Fresno, California, and it has a very Mediterranean climate, very much like Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, yes, Israel, Lebanon. And so we grow all kinds of wonderful citrus crops and basil, and everything's fresh, and a lot of pistachios and pomegranates. So in that context, my mother had 3 beautiful kumquat trees on our terrace. And it was covered with jasmine, and in the summers it would smell magnificently. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. But they had bumper crops of kumquats, and she was figuring out what can I do with them, because the core is very bitter.
So that's the interesting thing about it, that actually the pulp itself is pretty bitter, but the skin is sweet. So she came out with this brilliant idea how to make this work.
And so what we do is we're going to core, or take out the stuff, the filling from these with a little spoon. You just,
yeah, I want to show quickly.
Oh, you'll do one. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll just do one. So you're just going to have to cut it into halves. And then I have this spoon that is kind of serrated on the side.
This one's better.
That makes scooping really easy. So you'll just have to start it from the back or the front and just remove the pulp. And it's really easy with this particular spoon, so you can find something similar. And here you have your shells that you will be filling with this beautiful ingredients that we have.
And you'll need the quantity for the number of guests you're serving, but a typical box that they sell at the supermarket might have 25 kumquats in it, or 10, and that's plenty. You can see we've done quite a few here. So the basic filling is a mixture of ricotta cheese and cream cheese. We're going to mix that together, about half-half, and then you have a special sugar. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, I have this really special sugar that I brought from Japan. It's the finest sugar that is produced out there, and it's called wasanbon sugar. So the way they process, it's cane sugar, but the way they process it, it's such a fine way that it's not very sweet. Mm-hmm. Japanese are well known for their elegant and really not such sweet desserts, which I prefer.
I agree.
Personally. They are absolutely delicious, and the texture of this sugar, it's so perfect for something delicate like the dessert we're making. It's just a powder, but it's the taste of it is absolutely incredible. So if you can get your hands on wasanbon sugar, try to do that. And don't forget to scan that QR code for the recipe. We have all the ingredients there listed for you.
One thing interesting about this recipe is my mother invented it, and then she submitted it to Sunset Magazine, which was a magazine of Western living and lifestyle back in the day, and it was published.
Oh my God, that's
and
so beautiful.
She was so proud of that.
Of course.
She served it to many parties that we attended, and it was a staple in our home. So basically the idea, we're going to take this,
with these 2 ingredients, we have cream cheese and ricotta cheese.
So why don't we do half and half?
Okay.
You do half and I'll do half.
Yes.
Okay, so it's probably about 2 scoops is enough, yeah, for that many?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And we just mix it together. So we want to add a little cream cheese to the ricotta to make it a little more spreadable, because ricotta is pretty,
Crumbly.
Crumbly, yeah. So we want to make sure there is that spreadable touch to it.
Yep.
And then we are adding the zest and the sugar.
I'll do the sugar. I'm going to zest a lemon. This is a Meyer lemon, which are sweeter than regular lemons. And I'm going to just...
We love Meyer lemons.
Great.
Meyer lemons are the cross between tangerines and lemons, right?
Yep.
And that's why
that's
they're so
probably-
fragrant and delicious. Yeah,
Well,
beautiful.
Is that enough? That's probably enough.
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Everything can be to taste. This is not.
Yeah, exactly. This is the type of recipe you can control, you know, depending on your taste. So you can, let me just do this. We
Okay.
can cut that
Thank you.
part off. Okay.
And then we're going to put a little zest, not zest, a little
little-
basil.
Yeah, a little chiffonade of
Chiffonade.
basil. I'm just gonna really finely chop some. This is a bit of a twist that we are adding.
We're adding. My mom didn't do this, but I trust Edvina for all things.
But we decided to add a little bit of basil because basil with citrus, it just gives just that unique touch that when you eat it, you are guessing what's in it, you know, and it makes it so much more interesting, I think. But you could do without it if you don't like the basil.
I think the connection is that this dish plays very much on the aromatics, the volatile oils that are inherent in a citrus like kumquat or like the Meyer lemon, and now we're going to add the volatile oils that are inherent in basil. So they're all joy for the smell.
And for the palate, it's just absolutely a beautiful combination. And we're gonna add a small touch and taste it,
Yep.
and see how much we want to continue adding. And the Grand Marnier goes in here
Yes.
as well. So we're adding the Grand Marnier, as you all know, probably it's an orange flavor liqueur, so which makes a lot of sense. And here we have, yeah,
Probably 3 teaspoons for this quantity.
yeah.
Love that sound.
I love that sound. That was cute.
Something's good coming out of this when you know that sound of pouring from a fine bottle.
Oof.
Grand Marnier.
You have to. I wish you could smell this.
It's wonderful.
Smells so. All this aromas, fragrance, is just very intoxicating. I want to taste it for the sugar.
Yep.
Because,
Will you permit me as well?
of course, absolutely. I think we could add maybe a tiny bit of sugar. What do you think? Just a little bit more?
Yep.
Because I haven't really used the sugar. This is my first time using it since I brought it from Japan. So it's a very honor.
I think
It's
a
an
little bit
honor,
more.
yeah.
And I'm going to do a little bit more dose of this.
Yeah, we want to create that beautiful citrus flavor. What do you think of a basil? And the
I like the basil, and
Yeah.
it's pretty, and it adds to the
I think
aroma.
it's enough of it, right? We don't want to
Do you
overpower.
mind my-
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Better.
Really good. Super easy and super unique. You will definitely impress your guests with this type of
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, we
I
have.
shouldn't use mine.
Go ahead.
because
Is
I-
this clean?
Okay.
I'll get
So
another
we're going to
one.
just sort of pack this little
Guys.
this little half kumquat with its filling, and then sort of a little mound, and then eventually we're going to dip it. Now, it might be better if this was chilled, so to make it firmer.
Firmer.
So we could chill it for 20 minutes in the fridge.
Okay.
Then we fill it, but then we sort of essentially do this. And there we go.
Wonderful. So gorgeous.
Put that down as an example.
And how easy is to make this? That's what I love. The hardest, not the hardest, but the longest will take you is to scoop out the pulp.
And that
But
it
the rest
doesn't take time at all.
Yeah,
It's
no.
very quick.
the rest is really quick. Yeah, so first definitely put it in the fridge, but we are doing it quickly, and we still can chill it afterwards a little
Yes,
bit.
indeed.
And that's the good part about this unique dish, that you could make ahead of time and hassle-free. It's just super easy and quick, and it's ready.
And it's pretty good for you because these little things have lots of vitamin C.
Exactly.
I think pistachios have protein and packed with
Absolutely.
nutrients. And little cottage cheese, or not cottage cheese, little
Ricotta.
ricotta cheese and cream cheese never hurt anyone.
I love ricotta cheese. It's my favorite one. This is so beautiful. Look how gorgeous they already look, and how quick is that?
And the way my mother used to serve, and maybe we'll present it later, is with the kumquat leaves underneath. And then these almost
stunning.
in a sort of a nest.
Well, she had those
Style.
trees in her
Lots
terrace.
of leaves
Yeah.
to trim. But you could use basil. You could use, what do you have here?
We have bay leaf. You could make it look like kumquat,
Yeah.
you know?
Or orange
Even if you
leaves,
don't have
lemon
them.
leaves.
Yeah, we could
Anything would
definitely
work.
get the orange leaves. And David, how could you also serve it? In which ways, so people have an idea?
My mom would serve this often at brunch, with sort of lox and bagels, and then maybe there would be some other pancakes or French toast or something like that. And this would be on the side. This could also be served sort of for tea time.
High tea.
High tea, yeah, with little small sandwiches. That
Like
were
cucumber
famous
sandwiches.
in England, yeah, very famous, and you could put those out. Or a dessert. It could be with cheese course. It could be with fruit course. It really pairs with everything. Orange goes, or kumquat goes very nicely with chocolate as a contrast.
Yes.
So if you have brownies or some kind of chocolate cake, put a couple of these on the side. That'd be very nice.
I am so excited to be making this from now on for my guests, because it's something really unique, and it would be such an honor for me to always remember your mom.
Sharon. She was a lovely, wonderful person. And here's the thing. She expressed love through her cooking. And I think that's what you do too.
Thank you. I do. That's how I show my love to people that I care about. And it makes me so happy that people enjoy my food, and it gives them the instant gratification, and they feel the care, right? So there you go. Very easy and stunning. It's such a stunning. I love the combination of these colors. We have orange, we have green, we have white. It's just, and we could put here as well. That's why I love this.
I like that.
I love this platter.
Yep.
Because you could use the sides of it. It looks.
I think we have
it looks like a.
I think we have to try one.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let me. I want to just make a plate this, and then we'll try a couple of them separately. I want to create a beautiful platter. So, David, was your mom always cooking for you? Was it something that you had that dinner time at the table together as a family?
Yes, I'll tell you, she is unique. We had a dining table. It was called a Parsons table. It was this color. It was
Really?
Meyer lemon. It was
Orange, bright.
It was lacquered and bright and gorgeous, and it was so appealing to come to sit down at that table for dinner, because you knew something really delicious was going to follow on that table. So my mother, to her wonderful sense of taste, she was very eclectic. She loved French cooking. She loved traditional Jewish cooking. She had a lot of Armenian friends, so we learned a lot
Fresno,
of
yes,
Armenian
of course.
cuisine. We had Greek friends, Japanese American friends, so many different kinds of things. It was a very multi-ethnic community, and I remember our family used to go to something called the International Institute Summer Smorgasbord or something, and every little community would have a booth. And there'd be Thai food and Filipino food and Armenian food, and you just walk around and graze. It was so wonderful. And as a child, I thought, oh, the world is such a big place with so many interesting, cuisines and cultures to learn about. And so
That
maybe that's
makes sense.
partly why I went into an international career.
Yes, and also when I came to your father's memorial, and I watched the video clip, and then I read the book that you created, it was so special. You had such wonderful parents that makes so much sense who you are today, how much they invested into your substance of who you are as a human being, your knowledge. And it's such a beautiful day. Must be very, very proud of you. And it's such an honor for me. I have goosebumps that we're making your mom's dish. It's so beautiful. I wish my kids will do something like this one day after I'm gone.
Well, they have a very good teacher.
Yes.
But again, my parents were wonderful. We enjoyed the fresh, produce in the Central Valley of California.
California has the best produce.
Cornucopia of that genre, every kind of thing that grows under the sun. Great climate, and we used to try new things. That was another thing. My mother was not afraid. She would practice a lot, whereas I might just do something for the first time and serve it. She would do multiple tests before she served, because she was more of a perfectionist than I am. But there are many ways to, peel the onions. You can be a perfectionist onion peeler. You can be a good enough onion peeler. It all can
She
work.
would like to perfect, but you are perfecting in many other things that you do in your career, in your life. So it makes a lot of sense. It's just, look at this. Look at this, guys. How gorgeous is this dish? And it's just a stunning centerpiece for your table, and it's gonna be lovely for your guests to taste it. Let's taste. I'm gonna dip
Sure.
this one
Thank
is for
you.
you.
Okay, I'll wait.
I can't wait to try this. Mazel
Ready?
tov.
Thank you. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Wow.
2 thumbs up.
4. So
Refreshing.
refreshing, so fragrant, so much flavor in such tiny bites. It's like little bombs
Right.
of fragrance and flavor. That's what I love about it.
And color.
And color and uniqueness. Uniqueness, that's something you would never have anywhere.
Right.
It's your mom's creation, and it's something for you to try. Please scan that QR code and try this at home, because it's such a simple thing to make, but it's not a simple flavor, sure.
Thank you so much, Edvina.
Thank you, David, for introducing the world to this wonderful dish, and
Pleasure.
thank you for being here and cooking this with me. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.